Hey guys, this is Rockman9000. Thanks again for joining me. And today we're going to talk about JASSO and GoGoNihon. Hmm. So, starting out with JASSO, after Momokagakusho and all that failed, I got information about JASSO and I tried looking into it, but there wasn't a lot of concrete information on them. Like, did they give you scholarships? Did they give you stipends? I mean, are they a loan service? Well, that's very hard to actually come across, or very hard information to get, because there's such a secluded organization to Japan. Uh, they aren't something, like Mamukagakusho is something that extends out to people from other countries, but JASSO kind of stays in Japan. It doesn't go out of its way and say, here's a scholarship. And the reason for that is the only way to apply for a JASSO scholarship is to have been in Japan for about 3 months. So this is one of these things you look at whenever you're already in Japan and in a school for about 2 to 3 months, which is when you're eligible to actually apply for some of these scholarships. And these scholarships can range from anything from like, here's $5,000 to, okay, we're going to give you like $600 a month. Of course, translating that to yen, I'm sorry, I'm not a pro at that yet, but I think I've seen somewhere around about 148,000 yen a month, or it was 48,000 yen a month, something like that. But even then, I think that's a lot of money a month. I could be really, very, very far off on that. And I'll try to actually put that in the description. I'll go ahead and look it back up for you guys. Uh, Anyways, but JASSO is one of those things, as I said, you have to apply when you're already over in Japan, and it's really not. And my mother just turned the tree off, which I really liked because it kind of made the video look awesome.
Oh, I'll turn it on. Just make sure you turn it off when you get there.
Yes, ma'am. Jeez, she ruins everything, you know?
Oh, you better hurry up with that.
Anyways, JASSO. Hopefully, I can get some more information on that for you guys, because I still don't even know, even after about a year of trying to work with it, trying to use it to get myself into Japan. It's just one of those things you're not going to be able to do until you get into Japan. So that's something that I'm going to have to talk about later, but I wanted to bring it up just so I can bring it to your attention and let you know that once you do get into Japan, you do have scholarship options other than Momokagakusho. Anyways, let's get on to the topic at hand that I really want to discuss today, which is going to be GoGoNihon. GoGoNihon is an organization. They are non-profit organization, I should put, who basically act as a middleman to the schools, to language schools. So we're going to talk about language schools, okay? They work as a middleman to language schools, which is where you're going to go to no matter what you do, unless you already speak Japanese fluently or you're going to an English university, okay? So I'm hoping most of you guys are going to a language school. If you are, and Momokagakusho doesn't work out for you and you're not a filthy rich person, GoGoNihon is your best friend. So what these guys can do is basically take your application, you take your information, put your application in for you, and basically work some kind of magic. I don't know what it is, man. I seriously don't know. I asked them, what do you need from me? I gave it to them, and about a month and a half later, they tell me that my visa's been approved. Yeah, no shit. So, GoGoNihon, I really suggest you guys check them out. If you go to gogonihon.com, which is GoGoNihon.com, go check them out. They're really good. I was kind of skeptical at first because I've seen a few things like this before, and they're saying that no, we don't take any of your money or anything like that, and all sorts of stuff. But I have to hand it to them. They are very legit. I paid about U.S. dollar wise. I paid about 4.6, 4.7, give or take $1,000 for my tuition, which is for 6 months or more. and about 6 months. And they also have information on dormitories and apartments that you can get. They have estimated prices, and I'm telling you, they have a lot of resources there for you too. From things like what do you do when you first get into Japan, how to set up a bank account, where to get a phone, and honestly, these guys are I can't believe they don't exist, or at least I can't believe they don't charge you for this, and they're completely free. Here, let me bring this up. I'm gonna bring up GoGoNihon right now. GoGoNihon.com. And on the front page, it just says GoGoNihon with one of the gold cats, the Kineko, which I'm pretty sure I said that wrong. I'm pretty sure it's not what they're actually called, but you know what I mean. And they have some introductory videos for you, and they're very good quality. Actually, they're very well done. The website itself is just phenomenal. It's graphically, or the design of the website's really good. You have your basic things, school accommodations, how it works, which they kind of explain the process that GoGoNihon goes through for you, and also contact information. They do Skype. They do. I don't think they really have much of a phone number, which is why they use Skype. They have email contact, and they're very prompt in getting a contact with you. I mean, the Skype version that I used, the Skype person that I talked to, Chris, he's on every day of the week, every weekday he's on. Of course, Japan time, though. You have to remember these guys are over in Japan at the time, and they've helped me out a lot. I mean, I've been working with them for the past 3 or 4 months and getting all this application stuff done, and I have to say, it really does work. They work some kind of magic. I don't know what it is, but they have special connections to the school, and they're able to give you slightly cheaper tuitions, and they don't really get any of that money. And I mean, some people told me that they get paid by the school because they give the school new students, which hence I'm going to be a new student to one of these schools. But however they make their money, they're doing a really good job. And here they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 schools for just Tokyo. For just Tokyo, okay. And they have other locations like Yokohama, Kyoto, Osaka, Okinawa, and Fukuoka. And all these seem to have quite a few schools under them. Osaka has 2, unfortunately. Yokohama, 2. Kyoto, 2. Fukuoka, 2. And Okinawa, which I think only has 1. Yeah, it only has 1. But you can kind of tell that they have a variety of schools under them, that not really under them, but a variety of schools that that recognize GoGoNihon. And these guys are just brilliant. They also have a tab on accommodations, which basically outline, how the prices are going to be for each of these places. If you get a private apartment, or if you go take a dormitory, or if you do a homestay. And if you're clicking on the How It Works tab, they say, okay, the first thing they do is find a school. 2, you acquire with them. 3, you apply. And then 4, go to Japan. It's basically as simple as that. It really is. Whenever you apply, you just give them, some basic information. They have you fill out an application, but then you have to, give some financial background. How much money do you have in your bank account? Which I had about around $12,000 in my bank account. Okay, and that's all I needed for them to get my visa approved. And here I am. I'm going to Japan. I would even show you my certificate of eligibility if I didn't mail it off so quickly today. But here, let me show you. Here is my certificate of admission. And this basically says that I've been admitted into the school. I paid my tuition, and basically as soon as I get there, the only thing I have to do is just learn. Well, it looks like I'm actually going a little bit over on time again. I don't know why I keep making these long videos. I really do hope to kind of make them shorter for you guys, and also getting some better not really recording software, but editing software. I think if I had some editing software and experience with that, then I could make these a little bit shorter, or maybe when I start getting better at making videos, I can get better at actually getting out what I'm trying to inform you guys of. But anyways, I really hope that you guys look out for the next video. I'm going to keep making these until you guys tell me to shut the fuck up, and you can bleep that out if you want to. I don't care. I'm an American, damn it. I can say whatever the hell I want. No, okay. Anyways, guys, take it easy and look out for the next video. I don't know what I'm going to be talking about next, but maybe I'll talk about my experiences in learning Japanese, teaching myself Japanese. I don't know. Whatever you guys want me to talk about, I'm going to talk about it. If you guys don't tell me anything to talk about, I'm going to find something to talk about anyways. Yay, repetitive words. Bye bye.